Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Safer at home means we all have to gather with colleagues and family virtually. The first few minutes of this conversation is about how we all look. So speaker and coach Katrina Cravy has some time to bring out the camera charisma in all of us. She joins us from her house via Skype. Hey, Kat.
Hey, Molly, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's just good to see you. Like, I just want to reach out and touch you. You know?
I
That's
feel
exactly
the same
it.
way. It's so,
I know.
everybody's doing these conference calls, whether it's Zoom or Teams or Skype or FaceTime. And I just think it's hilarious, the shots, and not only what you see, but the angle and what you see behind people.
Oh, it is crazy. I am so thankful. It's like, thank the Lord for our TV experience because we understand how the camera works and how we can make ourselves look better. I just put together a Zoom video conference call for my mother's birthday, and she just turned 72. So my older aunts, you know, they're all trying to get this going. And my Aunt Jackie, they're from Georgia. She starts in her rocking chair going like this. And my mom's like, Jackie, you got to stop doing that because you're making me seasick, you know? I was like, okay, this is too funny. So that's why I really wanted to tell people that there are some basic things that you can do to make your video look better.
What I love is your first term, and that is say goodbye so long to being part of the ceiling fan club.
Exactly, exactly. Take a look. Say so long to being part of the ceiling fan club. No one wants to see your ceiling fan or be looking up your nose. So tip number one, make sure your camera is at eye level. You can either stack up some books underneath your laptop camera to get it that high, or you could buy a web HD camera that easily plugs into your USB port and put it on top of a monitor. This one that I got is about $40. Tip number two, position yourself with natural light coming in from a window. You do not want to have yourself up against a window because then you will be lost in the shadows. You can also buy a ring light like mine. It comes with 3 different colors, can really make you look different, and different brightnesses. For $30, I feel like it's worth it. I think it's worth it for you too to put your best face forward. Tip number 3, dress your set. You want to make sure that people are listening to you and what you have to say, that they're not looking at everything in the background that may be distracting, you know, like your kids' toys, the things laying around. Another bonus tip on Zoom, go into the video settings, and then in video settings, look and click on touch up my appearance. And you can see the difference. This is what I look like without having my appearance touched up. A little bit of dark lines, and then suddenly, whammo! It just takes away all of those lines and smooths it out.
No way. I did not know that that was a thing.
I know. I'm giving real tips here, Molly. I'm telling you, these are things that you need to do. There's so many like behind the scenes stuff on the video settings. And I'm working with sales teams right now because they can't meet face to face and they've got to be able to boost your performance. But if you think about it, don't you agree that all of us are in sales? Like now that if you're going to be jumping on a conference call with your team, or even if you just want to look better than your cousins on the family call. It's like we're all in sales. We've got to look better and we've got to learn how to pump it up.
Exactly. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that thing about sales because I remember in a job interview once making that exact point that if you look at it, in essence, every single job involves some element of sales, even if it's just selling yourself.
Right. I think we're always selling ourselves, and you would never go out or go walk into your office or invite somebody into your office and go, oh, excuse me, I'm just going to stand way over you, right. You know, or I'm going to go really far under you. Like you wouldn't do that. So you have to just, people don't naturally think about, oh, I should probably take some time to get together for this new virtual world. And we don't know how long it's going to be before we're face to face with folks yet. So if this is the new normal, then you've got to make it look as normal as possible. And some people will say, oh, that's too much work. I'm not going to do that. But then it's like, I want to ask them, are you still showering?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people are like they haven't changed out of the same pajamas from 3 weeks ago.
I know, that's dangerous, you know, especially if they're out on a walk and you can smell them coming.
Exactly. One of the things, though, that strikes me, Kat, about your video and some of the tips that you shared is how inexpensive some of this technology is. The ring light, for example, as well as that camera. If you're talking
Right.
30, 40 bucks, some companies might even let you expense something like that. But either way, the technology is not expensive to look and sound that much better.
It is. It boosted so much. Right. Total, it was about $70 for me to have those things. And I wouldn't live without it. I mean, when I see myself without the light, like, do you want to be in the studio or do you want to be in your backyard? Right. It's like, no, I want to walk around with as much light as possible and preferably a wind machine and a boa.
Oh,
But
boa.
I can't afford that right now.
Right
Um,
on.
but I
Great.
do think that it's really important to have these things.
I do too, Kat. You did a great job. I loved your video. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Hang in there. I'll talk to you soon.
sounds good. It's great to see you, even if just virtually. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Mwah.
Okay, to rewatch this segment or to learn more about Katrina, go to our website, themorningblend.com.